First off, you're watching a very live chat by your boy Carcino here. It's a live chat, so if you're watching this later, this was done live and you should have been here. um, Cam Newton today. What's up, Eric Owens? I see you. I'm well rested now. Ready to go. I'm still kind of half asleep, half woke. Oh no, the story's back up. The hood story's back up. Filthy Frank. It's just edited. I was half asleep, half woke, delirious. And that hood story. I'm like, oh my God, this is terrible. I was in there. I was talking about things. I had all kind of stuff going through my head. Dayton, Ohio. Listen. Here we go. Now I wasn't drunk. I was exhausted. I had been up over 24 hours. You know, I'm always delivering you guys all this work. You know, you guys think it's just easy. Y'all think I just hit record and just go live. Woo, 2:22 in the morning. Well, okay, we won't keep you. We'll get it rolling. Well, yesterday at the presser, Cam Newton was asked a question by a female reporter about running routes. And everybody in the world freaked out this morning because she threw a little hissy fit. Let's hear what was said.
Yards. Does that give you a little bit of an enjoyment?
Let's take it back to when she first started.
His routes and
She's talking about his receiver running route.
I know you take a lot of pride in seeing your receivers play well. Devin Funchess has seemed to really embrace the physicality of his routes and getting those extra yards. Does that give you a little bit of an enjoyment to see him kind of truck sticking people out there?
It's funny to hear a female talk about routes. Like, it's funny.
So they think this is the feminist, of course, the feminist woman she is. She decides to make a big deal about it. And here she is. I don't think it's funny to be a female and talking about routes. I think it's my job. Jordan Rodriguez, whatever that is. So, all the feminists want to get together and start trashing Cam Newton. We want an apology. Look, you should have got here, Carlos, when we were doing that. But here's the thing. This is a new world. Cam should know, because he's 28 years old, what he can say, what he can't say. I understand how Cam feels about the situation. Slow news day. What you mean? I got so much to do. Maybe it's slow to you, but it ain't slow to me. But this is what's making news. All these feminists want to get behind the removal of Cam Newton and want him to come out and apologize. I'm like, y'all want to get together, run out there and talk about this. And then all the announcers, even Shannon Sharp, this is an outrage. He should know by now he shouldn't be doing this. Yeah, they want to cost him endorsements and money and all. They want to do all this stuff to him because he said that. It is funny. Women don't play football. So to him, that line may have been funny. And I don't think the question was all that great. Do you think your receiver now has accepted the physicality of the role? What do you mean, the physicality of the role? I mean, that's probably why he laughed, because it was so stupid. You talking about to accepting the physical, what'd she say? The physical responsibility of the route. That's a great question. Do you think he's accepted the physical? What do you mean? Like he wasn't before? Like, oh God, I don't want to get hit. He played football. Do you think saying that is what you gonna do? Get some sex from a feminist? Feminists don't think about sex. They think about same sex. So if you thinking you finna get on their side, then good luck. Oh, they find out what they want to pay attention to, they focus on it, and then they go there. They want to attack him all the way. He think it's funny. Mm-hmm. Well, Prince, I have a live interview with Luis Cuba Arias going out today for boxing. So that should make you happy. Since you think it's a slow news day. I wake up out my sleep doing interviews. So that should tell you a little something about what's going on. So here's the thing. Here's the thing. Well, you'll find out my prediction to the fight in the video. But here's the thing that gets me about this whole everybody piling on. Like all these male reporters. It's like, are you serious? You know you don't believe that nonsense. That woman is out there asking a football question. To him, it's funny. I felt he should have kept it inside his head because he knows already the business. Like, you know what to do. You know what to say. You know what not to do. But is he wrong? No. That was kind of funny to hear her talk about routes. Well, if you show me a college, a high school that put female women out there running routes, then, yeah, I would understand that question. Like, oh, why is that so funny? When you don't have any women, the lingerie league, is that it? When they running routes out there? Other than that, women are not out there running routes. But they want to make it into a big feminist thing because I'm like, don't y'all got enough in the NFL to worry about? Don't the world got enough to worry about? Why don't the feminists go down to Las Vegas and find out and boycott all these people in the press humanizing this doggone man, trying to make him a lone wolf and talk about how he loved country music and gambling. Who cares about what he loved? He just injured 400-something people and killed 58 with the intentions of killing more. Why aren't you down there talking about that? Yet you want to talk about a man who plays sports over a comment he made because he felt something was funny about a question she asked. Now he got to lose sponsorships. and you want to take money out his pocket. I think it's ridiculous, but Cam should have known better. Don't say nothing. If it's a corny interview, it'll be a corniest interview ever. I'll be, yep, had fun, made pass. What did you think about this, Cam? When they came down the lane, was you upset when he ran through him? I was not upset. I threw the pass. He didn't catch it. It happens. It's football. Next. What do you think about the coach's decision to go for it? He's the coach. He makes the decision. I just run the plays. Next. We done. Thank you. That's it. You're getting nothing. You can't get none of my personality no more. Because every time they do, they try to turn it and find a way to victimize you. I ran into that at a job I was working. I ran into that at a job. One of the bosses hated me because he was old, white, and racist. And his philosophy was, how could this black man come in here with this long gold chain and come in here and do my job better than me? And I'm like, he's getting paid way more money than I am. He getting paid. They got him basically not even working no more. But he's so concerned about what I'm getting paid. It bothered him. So when I had to make a call, because normally you got to get cleared to make a phone call there. There's no phones. So when I had to make a call, I got it cleared. It wasn't cleared by him. So he had an attitude with it. He wanted to take it to the main office. Instead of having a conversation with me, he went straight to HR and said he was crouching down, hiding from me when he made the call on the phone that he had to make. I was like, first, I went to the supervisor and I got it cleared. But why was you crouching? It was like you were hiding. I was like, that's funny because you told me because if I was standing up and doing it before, you would say, oh, he was just standing up and on the phone, like nothing can happen to him. He was just boldly showing everybody in the building. I was being discreet because I didn't want everybody else to think this is something that they could do. It was an emergency situation and I had to make a call. HR agreed. He was pissed. So I was like, you guys will paint whatever narrative of the story you want it to be to fit your argument. If I was crouching down, I'm hiding. If I'm standing up, I'm trying to boast that I can do whatever I want. So what could I do? Now I have permission, Timmy. See, when you got permission, you can do what you want to do. He just wanted the permission to come through him. He wanted me to come to him and kiss the ring when no one else had to. But he wanted me to. But rest in peace to him. He's no longer here. Yeah, that's for a different day. But you see what I'm saying? They changed the narrative to whatever they want the narrative to be. So for Cam, the narrative is always something negative. No matter, this is the guy who toes the line. He's the guy that's not out partying all night. He's not out in the clubs. He's the guy that's passing from the pocket. He's the guy who's running the ball. He's the good, clean guy. He's the clean-cut black guy you want. He's articulate. He's smart. He's funny. You can put him in commercials. He done got 50,000 tattoos all over the place. And look at what you're doing to him. You driving him crazy.
Listen. Yeah, I know you take a lot of pride in seeing your receivers play well. Devin Funchess has seemed to really embrace the physicality of his routes and getting those extra yards. Does that give you a little bit of an enjoyment to see him kind of truck stick the people out there?
It's funny to hear a female talk about routes. Like, it's funny. But fun is coming along, man. We're gonna. This is a big game for him.
See? He just said that and he went in there and started answering the question. It was not a big deal whatsoever. They took just his laugh and smirk about it, made him out to be a person that, oh, he is against women reporters. It's funny to him because they don't play football. If a woman was on the team, she was either a kicker or something else. He's a sexist. No, they don't play football, so it's football sexist? You know what? Start putting women on the football team. There you go. Start putting women on high school. Go to all the coaches. Put them out there running routes. The kicker don't run no routes. Put them out there running routes. If you think if Cam Newton, what he said was sexist, put them on the football team. Tell all these reporters to tell everybody else. Put the women on the football team. Let them run routes. Let them get on the offensive line. Let them be middle linebackers. Let them be cornerbacks. Let them run routes. Put them out there. Then the question won't look so dumb, would it? Then he won't have nothing to laugh about. Tell those feminists that I said that. And I'm not saying a woman have to do that in order to know about football. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying she has to play football in order to report on football. That's not what I'm saying. Nobody said, Cam Newton didn't say she shouldn't be there. He just saying how funny it is to hear a woman talk about routes because it's not the norm. It's out of the norm. If a male goes to a doctor and starts asking him about a mammogram and all the how safe is the mammograms and all of this, the doctor might laugh. Because why would a male be in there asking about mammograms? That's out the norm. So he might laugh. So if the doctor is being a sexist because he comes in there asking about a man came in there asking about a mammogram, would the female doctor laugh if she laughed at him? Would she be wrong? So you're saying he has to be a female in order to ask about mammograms? Even though he don't get one? Maybe his sister gets a mammogram or his mother. Well, do you think it'd be a male march outside? Trying to protest that doctor? No, because that's out the norm. That's why he's laughing, because that's not usually the norm. For a female reporter to be asking about routes. That's just, it's still kind of funny to him. Because it's out of the norm. So all of this attention put towards this situation was blown up for nothing. No, society has become we have become a very super sensitive society where everybody's offended about something and everybody wants attention. So now she's getting all this attention and all these feminists are subscribing to her Twitter. They don't even know her. They didn't even know she existed until today, this morning. Now they all coming to her aid like she was a victim. It's ridiculous. And it's insulting to women that's out there who are really feminists, who are really fighting real issues in the companies that they work in, discrimination or bullying, harassment. You guys, you fake feminists are making it a mockery. And you're disrespecting them and you don't even know it. You're disrespecting real issues and real women who are fighting real problems. Who really fighting glass ceilings. Who are really, she's a reporter. She's already through the door. She's a journalist. She's respected or she wouldn't have been in that room. They never ask a female to apologize to a male, do they? My thing is, when you don't have an issue, it shouldn't be an issue. They want an apology from Cam after they've already then caused him his promotional. I think he lost an endorsement already. Well, I'm glad, Keith. I finally got YouTube to listen about the notifications. They finally listening. Because I'm like, look, something is wrong. Well, I'm very glad of it because they were trying to keep you away from me. Well, that's why me, I'm going to tell the truth. Even though Shannon Sharpe didn't tell the truth, he couldn't. He would come off as a male chauvinist pig and then all the feminists would jump down his throat. So all the other reporters, they can't. They got to back this fake narrative of, I'm disappointed in Cam. He should know better. She's a reporter. Just answer her question. I'm not disappointed in Cam. He was just being genuine. That was his true personality coming out. It doesn't mean he's a sexist. It doesn't mean anything. He just laughed because it's out the norm. It's like, wow, this is out the norm. She's in here asking about routes. I still think it's like kind of funny because I'm like, there's not female athletes running routes. So for him to hear that come from her makes it what it is. I hate when people send me messages and I'm live. I know most of them don't know I'm live, but some of them do, and they still go send me a message. I'm like, just text it in the chat. Why would you send me a message? Oh yeah, I'm glad you guys saw the fact that I had Safari. Me and Safari was talking the other day. And when I made the video and he retweeted it, he liked the video a lot. I'm glad y'all liked it too. Thank you. I appreciate that. He'll never be Tom Brady. Probably not, but he's Cam Newton. I mean, this is a guy who throws for 20. He threw for 35 touchdowns. He was MVP of the NFL. Oh yeah, Safari don't really like that DJ Alabama guy. He don't really care for him too much. Cam problem has been his offensive line. Russell Wilson, his offensive line. Russell Wilson has 2.2 seconds to get rid of the football. 2.2 seconds. That is the shortest amount of time of any quarterback in the NFL, period. He's been averaging this for the past 6 years. 2.2 seconds. So he has to get rid of the ball. He got to move around or they'll be destroyed. Seattle have not improved their offensive line to give that man time. Look at Cam. Look at his offensive line. They talk about the Super Bowl. You saw what happened to their offensive line going up against Denver's front four. He didn't have any time. But don't worry. Oh, we going to talk about Westbrook today. Oh, we finna talk about Westbrook today, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, it's going down later. Y'all just don't even know. Y'all just don't know. It's going down later today. For the guy who thought it was a slow news day. All we got is news. I am the news. Cam was being genuine. That was his personality coming out. They want him to be a robot, to come out there and not say anything. And that's what he got to do. And the fact that he's an NFL, a public figure, he cannot say what he feels. And that's sad. Leave WB alone. See, who is WB? Warner Brothers? Who is WB? You talking about Russell Westbrook? Oh yeah, we got Westbrook all the way down. Oh yeah, we coming after Westbrook. The WB frog? Is that what you mean? Well, he kind of looked like the WB frog. Westbrook. It's the WB. They call me Westbrook. Hey, who all here was when we went live with the Huda Girls? Who was here live? Is Lex here? Because I know Lexa know who I'm talking about. Jerty, was you there? Now I ain't talking about the recent one. I'm talking about when Taylor was there. Who was there when Taylor was on? So you was there for all of them. Do you remember Taylor? You only seen Taylor on the cup. The next time I go back and we talk to Taylor, ask her what NBA basketball player tried to sleep with her. And she turned him down because his wife was pregnant. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. And had a baby. His wife was going into labor while he was trying to hit her in Las Vegas. Uh-oh. 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 It's a lot you can learn at Hooters. It's a lot you can learn at Hooters. The reigning MVP. Oh my goodness. Was it the reigning MVP? Westbrook. Now, I didn't make that video. I don't know who called me. That was me. I don't know where he get my number from. No, we just did that in the live chat. I told you, I wouldn't do that to him. I did it in the live chat. I didn't make a video. I've been knowing that for months. Did I come out and say something? Did I make a video? I'll just let y'all know. Now, nobody else gonna know about it. but the people that subscribe to me. There'll be no video for me saying Russell Westbrook was trying to bang this hot blonde in Las Vegas. Talking about how much he loved her and everything. It broke my heart because I always held him in high regard. Oh, this man said women shouldn't be reporting on sports. Anton just came out of nowhere. Women shouldn't be reporting on sports. Oh, they gonna come right to your house. They gonna with the tiki torches and everything. For they 10K man stomp. You gonna have all them feminists at your door. Who's your man, Johnny? Oh man, Johnny Floyd, what's up? How you know him, Johnny Floyd? Athletes shouldn't be naked in their locker room. Do you know how many of these female reporters get nailed and rammed by football players? Come on. Do you want to know how many boxers sleep with female reporters? Or so-called female reporters? It happens. And it's very frequent. Now, when you get to like major publications like CBS or NBC, or you working for real affiliates, they really kind of frown at you messing around with players. You know, that's not really respected. But if you're doing something like boxing or something that they consider low level, or it just don't get mainstream coverage like it used to, you have a lot of people that can grab a phone and make themselves a reporter. And they go out and cover the sport. And promoters are not going to turn them away because they're the people. They're helping getting the fight out to the people. So a lot of these people became reporters overnight. Now, Michelle Beadle, her father is a rich man. Very rich and powerful man. That's why she's at ESPN. And he's a San Antonio Advocate Spurs fan. He has an oil company. He has everything. Her father is loaded. Mr. Beadle is a very rich man. That's why her butt is at ESPN doing what she does. He owns a construction site. He's got all kind of money put it. He's very well taken care of. So the Beadle family is fine. Oh, Steph Curry ain't gonna get caught slipping. Cause Steph Curry knows his place. He ain't the male in the family. He's only the male because she allows him to be. But he knows he ain't gonna cross Ayesha at all. See, that's a different situation. No matter how much money he got, he is never gonna screw that up. Oh, Steph has had a lot of stuff on his table. But he knows Ayesha would beat him up and the girl. Oh, yeah, it's a ton of thoughts. Remember that thought that was flirting with him on the court and talking about something, I'm with my man and all that? That was her pimp. He was there to, if she'd have went with Steph Curry, they were going to work an extortion plan and all this stuff. These thoughts throw themselves at NBA players all the time. We've seen it. Most of them go. NBA players, they take these Instagram broads and be straight running them. Then they do a phone check. They be like, oh, we can't have phones going off up in here. Maybe put your phone in. Put your phone. They got the little straw basket. Put your phone in. Yep, put your phone in here, girl. Put your phone. You get it back. No phones. Oh, yeah. Some people, they got the no phone party. You come in there, you got to put your phones away. They be, oh, I got to check on my kids, though, if they come on me. They be like, oh, I don't know what to tell you. But that's why I put in there, it's a no phone party. Yeah, we getting back to the old school ways. Yep, no phones, no pictures. And it's like you can, go back if you feel like you need to check on something. Every 30 minutes, go check back on your phone. Yeah, because my buddy, he owns one of these locker companies. And like Las Vegas, they do the MGM Grand down in Las Vegas. And if you ever went to the pool party, you see them lockers where you could put all your stuff in. That's him. Transformational Gaming. Thank you. Well, I thought we covered Cam enough. That's why that's why we stopped talking about it. Right now we're at the end of this, so if you missed anything about Cam, the video's finna load in about a couple of seconds. Give it about a minute, and then oh yeah, I don't think he's gonna mess that up. I mean, she did. They both went to the same school down there, Cal. Russ and his wife, and that's why I wouldn't make a video about it. I didn't want to destroy Russ. I knew about it, but I didn't want to destroy Russ. I said, I don't want to destroy Russell Westbrook. I ain't want to destroy that. Yeah, UCLA. I always say Cal. Every time I see it, I always say Cal. They went to UCLA. Him and Kevin Love, because him and Kevin Love just went back to school just like about a few months ago or a month ago. They went back there to shoot around and play basketball. Yeah, I don't hate Russ, but the next video I do, y'all get ready. Because it's going to be about Russ. It's not going to be about this, what we just talked about. I don't want to do that to him. But y'all going to want to see it. Y'all to see it when it pop up on the notification. But I'm out. Because my phone finna die.